Good day, folks. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I welcome you guys to Winchester, Indiana. Now, for those of you guys that live in Indiana that watch my channel, some of you guys may already be aware of the F3 tornado that hit Winchester. It hit Winchester. Let's see. The tornado hit on the 14th of March of this year. So it was about a week ago that the tornado hit. It was last Thursday, about a week ago. Now, when I came out here to record this video, it was on Saturday, 2 days after the tornado. And unfortunately, I was not able to give you guys any footage of some of the worst areas where the tornado, some of the worst areas in terms of the tornado damage, because all those areas were blocked off for safety reasons. However, as this video progresses, you guys will see some tornado damage. You will see some damage that has been done to many people's homes and even a couple of commercial structures. And you will also see all type of relief services to help these residents recover from the tornado damage and losses that have been had due to this tornado. Now, this tornado also hit Selma, Indiana, and I think in Selma it was also an F3 grade. However, when I went to Selma, hoping to get some footage of the tornado damage, I was unable to, because all the areas that had tornado damage in town in Selma were all blocked off. Now, I might throw up that video on this channel anyway, just to show you guys a glimpse of what Selma, Indiana looks like. But when I came here to Winchester, like I told you, I was able to get tornado damage, so you guys will see all that on this video. It was an F3 tornado that hit on the 14th of March of this year. It hit at 7:58 in the evening. There were 38 people were injured. 3 people were critically injured. And at the time that I recorded this video, there were no deaths. And in fact, I talked to an attendant at the gas station to ask if anyone passed away due to the tornado. And that attendant told me that there was no deaths, just tons of damage. And I will say, considering that this city got hit by a tornado, I don't mean no disrespect. I'm not trying to make light of what happened here, but I will say this city looks pretty damn good, taking into consideration that they got hit by a tornado. I mean, when I compare the way this city looks compared to how some of the cities in Alabama were looking after a tornado damage, the difference is remarkable. Like, when I look at this city and I compare it to a city like, let's say, Selma, Alabama, which I did go to Selma a few times, and I did some coverage of the tornado that hit Selma. This was back last year. Now, to be fair, Selma, Alabama, if I can remember clearly, they had an F5 grade, which was worse than what was here in Winchester. But anyways, let's get on with the rest of the video. Now, Winchester, Indiana is located in the eastern central region of Indiana. The closest metro area to here is Dayton, Ohio. Dayton is going to be the largest city closest to here, which is located an hour and 10 minutes from here. It's about 70 miles east of here. Now, Indianapolis and Fort Wayne are both an hour and a half from here. Indianapolis is about an hour and a half southwest of here, and Fort Wayne is about an hour and a half north of here. So, off the top of my head, I would say for many of you that work a 9 to 5, and I guess it depends on what type of occupations you do and how important it is to be close to a metro. Now, for those of you that, for whatever reason, you need to be not too far away from a metro, Winchester is probably not going to be your city as far as a place to live, just due to how far all your larger cities are from here. Now, if you're looking to live somewhere to where being super close to a large city is not important, you don't mind driving that hour and a half or so, then Winchester could be your place. I mean, it appears to be a fairly nice and clean city. People appear to take care of their properties out here and maintain their yards and everything. There were a lot of people out here, cleaning things up after the tornado damage. People appear to work together pretty good out here. I mean, it appears to be a fairly, quiet and chilled city. Maybe my the impressions that this city gave me could be wrong, and that's always possible. But when I drove through and recorded the video, and then I got out and walked around a tad bit, what I saw was a resemblance of a close-knit community. I mean, so the community here appears to be fairly close-knit. And I would say it could be a good place for people to move to if you're looking for a small city. So the population here is currently sitting at 4,843 people. And as of the 2020 census, it has experienced a 1.9% population lost. The population used to be 4,935 people. Now, this city has been losing population since the 1990 census. There was even a census year, and I forgot what census year it was, but there is even a census year where this city lost over 10% of its population. I want to say it was probably during the 2000 census year that the city lost over 10% of its population. And at first, when I looked at the population decline, I'm going to be honest with you people, I was expecting when I looked at the population in this city, I was expecting the numbers to reflect a population increase, not a population decline. But then when I saw the trend of this city losing people since 1990, at first I was like, okay, well, why is that? I mean, I drove through this city. It seems like a nice, clean city. The community seems to be close-knit. People appear to work together. The city appears to be well put together and well ran. So I'm thinking, okay, why are people leaving? And the only reason that I could come to in terms of why people are leaving here is because of how far it is from places like Indianapolis or Fort Wayne. And even to get to Dayton, you're still talking over an hour / 70 miles. And Dayton Dayton is not even that good of a city, to be quite frank. But even to get to Dayton, that's over an hour drive. So I'm assuming that that's going to be the only reason why that this city is losing people. Because you probably got people that live out here or they were raised out here. Maybe they go to school and then upon graduation, they need a job. And the jobs here in town, either A, the jobs that they're looking for, they don't exist here. Or B, the jobs here in town may not pay decent wages. So in order to make the money that they need to make or desire to make, they're going to have to leave Winchester and move somewhere closer to Indianapolis or Fort Wayne. That's my guess of why the population might be declining here. Now, when it comes to crime, violent crime is well below national average, which is always an excellent thing. Now, property crime here, this city tends to have an issue with property crime. Property crime is sitting at 90% above national average. So property crime here is fairly high. And for some people, that could be a reason why some people decided to leave this city. Because maybe, property crime, at least according to the data, seems to be an issue here. And, who wants to have their stuff stolen? Not me. Now, as I've told you guys before, I lived in cities that had high property crime. And I personally never had an issue in those cities. All I ever did was exercise this basic common sense. I locked my house up all the time, whether I'm in the house or outside the house. I keep my vehicles locked. Any outside buildings or sheds, I keep all them locked. But anyways, as far as it goes for the racial demographics here, the two largest ethnic groups here are going to be 93.6% white and 1.3% Hispanic. And if you're looking to move here, your median rent prices are going to go from $570 to $1,090 a month. Your median home price is currently sitting at $118,000. Now, there are some houses that are below 118. There's houses that are selling for as low as $65,000 if you don't mind doing a little bit of fixing up. I will also say that the housing market here does appear to be fairly busy. Now, when I looked at the population decline, and then I looked at the housing market, and I saw how busy the housing market was, I was getting ready to tell you guys that the majority of the people who are probably buying up a lot of the houses out here are not people that actually are looking to move to Winchester, but they're people that are investors. And if I say that, I don't think that's I don't think that would be completely accurate, if accurate at all. I don't know. Maybe you guys can sound off in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. Now, if this city was like ran down, if this city was like, let's say, a Muncie or a West Anderson, I would say, yeah, most definitely people are out. The majority of the buyers are not actual people that are going to move into the community themselves, but they're investors looking to flip the house and rent it out and be landlords, or they're going to fix and flip, or at least try to. But I would say in this case, it could be a mixture of both. But again, I don't know. I don't know this city well enough to tell you indefinitely which one it is. So yeah, maybe for those of you that are more familiar with the city, sound off in the comment section for us. All right, folks, we're gonna jump over to niche, and we're gonna see how other people feel about this city. People that used to live here or currently live here feel about this city. Okay, out of 26 reviews, this city scores a 4 out of a 5-star rating. So despite the population decline of the city, the majority of the people that have rated this city seem to like the city. It's a 4 out of a 5-star rating. So for those of you that don't know math too well, that is 80% of your people that rated this city like the city. Now here's a real quick breakdown of the ratings. 5 people gave this city an excellent. 12 people gave this city a very good. 8 people gave this city an average. 1 person said the city was poor, and nobody said that the city was terrible. So for those of you that are new to the channel, typically I'm gonna read like maybe 2 or 3 ratings. I'm gonna read 2 or 3 ratings per category. I'm gonna start with excellent, and I'm gonna work myself down to poor in this case. Okay, this first one was from 3 months ago. It's a 5-star. I think Winchester is an excellent place to raise a family and a perfect place to settle down and put roots. It is a very cozy small town that feels like home. This place will always be my home. I grew up here. Winchester will always have a special place in my heart. Okay, this next one is from 7 months ago. Another 5-star. I love the small town. You know everyone, and they are all so nice. It is really like one big family here. We have lots of options for food and some great local stores here. It is also very historical. I would love to see some houses redone because we have lots of houses that are abandoned. We also have a lot of fixer-upper houses. Overall, I love my small town. And I'm pretty sure after this tornado, there's going to be a few more fixer-upper houses that are going to be hitting the market. So for those of you that are looking to move to Winchester, you might want to go ahead and jump on that opportunity. I mean, I understand that for people that live here that may have had to endure the damage, it's an unfortunate situation, and I wish all those people the best of luck in their recovery. But for those of you that want to live here in Winchester, it could also this situation could also serve as an opportunity to swoop in and buy you a house at a low price. And I'm gonna read one more for a 5-star. This one, the next one is old, so I'm gonna skip it. I try to only. Now, if I don't have many comments that are current to read, then I'll go ahead and I'll read the ones that are older. But if I have comments that are current, I'm going to try to stick with the comments that are more current. Alright, this is a 4-star, and this comment was written May of 2020. the great year of the mass and organized confusion. All right, more job opportunities other than retail and some activities would be things that I would like to see added. Winchester is a nice, safe, family friendly place to live with clean air and hospitable people. This area has many affordable homes and the cost of living is very low. Now, okay, we have very good restaurants, Mexican food, and Cajun food available. The park is one of the brightest spots. It features basketball courts, skate ramps, disc golf, a dog park, tennis courts, a public swimming pool that is very clean and well managed. The schools are okay, but leave something to be desired. There are plenty of stores and retail businesses to visit, and we have options other than just Walmart for groceries. All right, this next one is going to be it's another 4-star from May of 2017. This one's a little older. It's a small town, but there are tons of things we are known for. We have the world's fastest half-mile racetrack. Silverstone is a silver and gold business that has their own television show, The Corn Vaults. Okay, we're going to jump down to the 3 stars. This first one is a 3-star from November of 2021. It's your average town in the middle of a cornfield. Easy to miss. Everyone knows just about everyone here. Everyone there. Not sure if that's really nice thing or terrifying. What's nice about this little town, I think most can agree on, is you know it like the back of your hand, and it has a little diner that's known miles around. It is not much, but it's home. Okay, let's see. This next one is another 3-star from December of 2019. More decent paying jobs will help. One of the poorest areas of the state, other than it is a pretty nice place to live. Okay, this one is a little older, but I'm going to read it anyways because I think this statement could help explain why the city is losing people. It's a 3-star. It's from March of 2017. Winchester has a cute little hometown feel to it. I grew up in Winchester, but recently it has fallen victim to a lot of major drug use, and I would definitely like to see that change as I have lost love. As I have lost loved ones to this horrible disease. And I think that little statement I just read could help explain one of the reasons why this city has been losing people. Okay, we're going to jump down and statement was written back in February of 2016, so it's an old one. It's not a good place to raise a family. It traps. Okay, I don't know what they mean by it traps. I'm going to just translate that in the standard English and say that basically this commenter thinks that the city sucks. I was hoping to read something a little bit more interesting than that, but oh well, I can only work with what I got, so it is what it is. Alright folks, this video, as you guys saw, is over an hour long. I mean, there's still a good 40 some odd minutes left of the video, and I understand a lot of you guys, you're busy, you got other things to do, you gotta work, you gotta take care of family, on and on and on. Now I do appreciate every last one of you. I mean, for those of you that take the time out to tune into my channel and see what I gotta say and check out the cities and towns that I choose to drive through, I do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy day to show me some love on this channel. And on this video, I would like for you guys to continue to show me love. I mean, by the time I get done talking, there's gonna be close to 40 minutes left of the video for you guys to still watch after I get done talking. And I'd like for you guys to stick around and watch the rest of the video. And if you can't, you can always stop the video, come back and watch it later. Y'all know the drill by now. But on that note, if you want to support the channel, all you gotta do is give videos like this a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do so. If you've already subscribed to the channel, make sure you're still subscribed to the channel, because sometimes YouTube likes to unsubscribe people. Why, I don't know. So on that note, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, and before I forget, my prayers go out to all the people that have been affected by the tornado. I wish every last one of y'all a speedy recovery. Alright, stay blessed.